Hey, hi there. I'm Jess Wiersbinski with Stay in Salida. On the question of why it's important to foster an atmosphere where businesses can thrive, especially in a small town. I think that's hugely important because the commerce, the businesses that exist in a town are the foundation of an authentic and vibrant community. We all know from recent studies how important community is for our emotional and psychological health, also physical health. So yeah, it's really pretty huge for any town, I would say, especially a town that relies largely on tourism for much of its industry. That becomes important because we've all been to those towns where tourism is their only industry. It's just a tourist town, really. And it feels kind of soulless, it's fun, it's quaint, neat to poke around, but you look around and you're like, where are the locals? It doesn't feel authentic and vibrant. I think Salida has sidestepped that largely. It's always a threat, but I think it's one that we've been pretty highly aware of and attuned to and done a lot of good things to curb. So that's huge in my mind. We live in Chaffee County. It's a vacation destination. It's beautiful. Of course, we should share that. We can't just claim it all for us. We all came here for that reason, and others should too. But we have to learn how to protect the culture that we have in our small town. Again, I think Salida's done a great job of doing that. One way I do it, I manage vacation rentals, and I manage mostly short-term rentals. And I make sure that my clients are well connected with the community. I make sure there are pamphlets and info and coupons from local businesses across the board in each of my rentals. I also think that when people stay in a vacation rental, it's so much better for the town than when they stay out on 50 in a hotel, because oftentimes if you stay out on 50 in a hotel, you only see 50, and you probably are more inclined to support, the bigger things that are out there. But when you bring people down into downtown and they're staying in our homes and they're your next door neighbor, they're interacting with the community. They're definitely supporting local businesses. And I think it's a win-win. Again, it's something that is precarious. And on that note, that's why I'd like to be able to get more into offering long-term or mid-term rentals. We have a huge opportunity for mid-term rentals in this town because we have so many people who only live in their house part of the year and then it's open part of the year. And I'd rather see those houses not set empty, but it's people's homes, so they want them well taken care of. And I get inquiries like that all the time for people who live in Mexico for 3 or 6 months out of the year or whatever, and they're they want to find quality tenants, and they want someone who will take care of their house. And I definitely try to help connect people like that, but I just don't have the bandwidth to, so it's something I'd like to break into a little more fully. Anyway, thanks for letting me share with you guys, and thanks for the work you're doing in the community. It's pretty impressive. Thanks.